The incident at Dyatlov Pass is one of the most mysterious and puzzling events in modern history. It occurred in 1959 when a group of 9 experienced hikers set out on a skiing expedition in the Ural Mountains of Russia. Led by Igor Dyatlov, a 23-year-old student at the Ural Polytechnical Institute, the group was made up of 7 men and 2 women, all in their early 20s. The hikers were well prepared for their expedition, carrying all the necessary equipment and supplies for a trip into the wilderness. However, just a few days into their journey, something went terribly wrong. On the night of February 2, the group set up camp on the slopes of a mountain known as Kholat Syakhl, which translates to Dead Mountain in the local Mansi language. What happened next remains a mystery to this day. The hikers never returned from their expedition, and when a search party was sent out to find them, they made a shocking discovery. The hikers' tent had been torn open from the inside, and their belongings were scattered around the campsite. Footprints leading away from the tent showed that the hikers had fled in a state of panic, some of them barefoot and only partially dressed. As the search party followed the footprints, they came across the first of the bodies. It was the body of Yuri Doroshenko, one of the hikers, lying face down in the snow with his hands and feet badly frostbitten. The bodies of the other hikers were found scattered along the mountainside, some of them under a layer of snow, others partially buried in the icy ground. What was most disturbing about the scene was the condition of the bodies. Some of the hikers had suffered severe internal injuries, including broken ribs and skull fractures, despite showing no external signs of trauma. One of the women, Zinaida Kolmogorova, had her tongue and eyes missing, while another hiker, Rustam Slobodin, had a strange orange tint to his skin. The official cause of death for the hikers was listed as hypothermia, but this explanation raised more questions than it answered. How had the hikers become so disoriented and panicked that they had fled their tent in the middle of the night, leaving behind their warm clothes and supplies? And what had caused the internal injuries and strange injuries found on the bodies? Over the years, numerous theories have been put forward to explain the incident at Dyatlov Pass. Some believe that the hikers were attacked by a group of Mansi tribesmen who were known to be hostile to outsiders. Others suggest that an avalanche or a sudden windstorm could have caused the hikers to flee their tent in a state of panic. One of the most intriguing theories is that the hikers encountered some kind of military test or experiment in the area, possibly involving radiation or hallucinogenic drugs. This theory is supported by reports of glowing orbs and strange lights in the sky around the time of the incident. Despite extensive investigations and interviews with witnesses, the true cause of the incident at Dyatlov Pass remains unknown. The case remains as one of the greatest unsolved mysteries of the 20th century, shrouded in speculation and intrigue. The memory of the Dyatlov Pass incident continues to fascinate and haunt those who have studied it, a haunting reminder of the dangers that lurk in the remote and desolate corners of the world.